Last 4th of July, Strikeforce heavyweight prospect Lavar Johnson was attending a family reunion here at his uncle's house in Bakersfield, California. He was fresh off his first victory in the promotion and possibly the biggest win of his MMA career. That's when a random act of violence left Lavar Johnson in the fight of his life.
Police say local mixed martial arts fighter Lavar Johnson is in critical condition after he was shot while attending a family reunion.
Everybody screaming and crying. It was crazy.
It was chaotic. It was total chaos.
First thing I could think about is my kids, you know. I gotta make it home to my kids, so all I did was really just pray to God and, you know, ask Him for my forgiveness for my sins and just make sure, you know, if it's my time to go, then take care of my babies.
An unidentified man reportedly walked by the house Johnson was at and opened fire, hitting 4 people, including Johnson, who was shot twice in the abdomen. One victim was killed during the altercation. Police have not identified the gunman or given any clues as to why the motive may have been.
I noticed a young man walking across the grass here, and the next thing you know, I'm hearing shots. The first shot, I thought it was fireworks because it was the 4th of July.
People were yelling out those are gunshots, not fireworks.
The second shot went through my hand, and after that I heard a round of automatic shooting.
Everybody was getting down. There was a little girl that was still standing up, so I grabbed her and pulled her down. And when I was getting up, that's when I realized I was hit.
Bullets tore through Johnson's forearm, abdomen, and hip, requiring major surgery and a month-long stay in the hospital.
In the operation, they spliced my intestines in 6 different spots. Took out my appendix, and my colon was damaged and my stomach was damaged. Lost about 40 to 50 pounds and just all muscle mass, and just everything I had and worked for was just gone.
With his body mended, Johnson resumed training and 10 months later made a miraculous return to the Strikeforce cage against Lolohea Mahe.
I was very excited, especially to be in front of my home crowd and represent my team. And just to try to give the crowd a good show for supporting me and everything and helping me out, you know, through the whole situation.
His hands are down, Johnson picking away, overhead right, down goes Mahe, another right, Stapleton, wow! MMA's Lazarus, MMA's Lazarus.
Did you think about how far you had come in those 10 months when the referee was raising your hand?
I was just thinking finally I got paid and I could finish some of these bills.
With his comeback complete, Johnson looks to close that chapter of his life and put the incident behind him. Lavar, what images come to mind as you return to your uncle's house for the first time?
Just everything replays that night that happened, you know, me getting shot, everybody screaming, my cousin laid out, me laid out. It's just everything replays what happened. My cousin was right here, posted up right here. This is where he passed away. At the same time, I ran over here and grabbed a girl.
20-year-old Beanie West was arrested and faces charges of murder. 5 other individuals were also arrested in connection with the shooting. Johnson and his family are still recovering.
You are not only my hero. You saved that little girl's life. You're her hero.
The alleged shooters were all young adults, some teenagers. Do you forgive them for what they did?
There's a man that's not here, and there's kids without a dad and a wife without a husband. So, I mean, that part is a little hard to forgive, you know? How do you take something like that away from somebody and just be okay? But as far as me, what they did to me, I'm healed up. I'm good to go.